All right, we don't come to you in happy circumstances today. My name is Brandon Walker. It is Pick Central. Fortunately, I watched something happen over the last hour that I never thought I would see. And Marty Mush has officially denounced his ridership. I don't know if that's temporary. I don't know if it's over now, if it's already happened. Smitty doesn't understand how mics work.
No chance you're sitting like that the whole show.
Unwind this. Unwind this.
Smitty.
See if you have the grip strength.
Smitty.
Ball player.
Smitty.
I do it every night, Smitty. It's not that hard.
There are 2 chairs right there with mics. There are 2 chairs with mics. Right there, empty chairs.
I mean, Marty
also,
just did
Marty
it.
just did it so easy.
Marty didn't even stand up.
Admit you did it two-handed. Just admit you did it two-handed.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it was on camera. He saw it.
You have 2 hands, too.
Yeah, you're allowed to do it with
Agreed.
2 hands. I didn't think that was a rule.
You're also allowed to go back to the car and pick up more groceries, but you got to do it one time.
Do you need Marty to tighten it back up for you?
I got a hair, too.
What? All right. Marty, you've denounced your ridership?
Yeah, I did. I mean, hey, so I know he was doing a bit.
Right.
And he's full of bits. We know that.
Can we see the clip in question, please?
Yeah, let's show the clip. Because, I mean, yeah, let's
This
listen.
is from Mush the Line.
We starting now?
Okay, so he's doing the show.
Go to bed.
No, I play it. We're going to play it.
Yeah, I'm not a lingerer, so let's go.
No, you can.
Nah, it shows
I was
JV.
just seeing if you were here.
Wow.
He's legit never going like
Wow.
that. I'm not even fucking around.
Shows
I
JV.
swear
The
to
show's
God, I'm not
JV.
fucking around. He's so out. He's so out, it's crazy. I don't like Rico. He is a big pussy. Me and Jerry have something planned for him, and he's the biggest pussy in the world. Am I wrong?
There's
Yeah,
real
I don't
anger
know
in your
why
voice.
he's not doing
Right?
He's the biggest Oh, I'll pussy. admit, I I want am- this on record. I- I'm not a rider.
All
I'm
right.
out. Fuck So him. I That is he's a pussy.
Thank you.
I'm out. I talked after. I was like, I mean, no matter what type of bit it is, you would never do it to someone else's show.
He
I
called
don't
the show
like the
JV.
and walking out when the show's not over
Yeah.
is insane.
No, I think walking out is fine. Sometimes we get pulled in different
No,
directions.
I think it's
around here.
I think it's the 2
but
combined.
real quick,
He didn't have to drop the JV line.
Yeah, the JV came from the cockles.
Correct.
Hank
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
Hank didn't need him. Like Hank
Right.
literally says, "Hey, my bad. I did." Like he just wanted to make sure he was there for.
But
pickup.
that being said, we walk out of shows sometimes. You walk out of the show. I wasn't
Something
here.
happens.
Something happens.
Yes.
But you don't have to drop the JV line. And
Not-
Smitty's
and
right.
then-
That came from the nutsack.
And we talked after. He's like realized I was actually mad, and I wasn't mad about the JV. It's just like have an ounce of respect. I just want a little respect sometimes.
It's about respect.
And I know Jerry says that, but like
Right.
it is sometimes you want a little bit of respect.
I understand.
on the
Yeah, I
show.
agree.
And you know.
I know. Trust me, I know.
Marty came to me and told me what happened. It was he told me exactly what happened. It was way worse than I
Way
envisioned
worse.
it in my head.
Yeah.
I didn't have any clue. I thought that
Like
was bad.
it was kind of fucked up. And
That
I
was
talked
very
to him.
like
He-
I would have wanted to like fight him. Like I would have been like, "Who the fuck are you?"
I could tell after he was very surprised that he thought he did a joke and it wasn't funny.
So I that happened about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah,
I mean, Rico Bosco is just not a very good person.
he is a good person. I'm still gonna be on his side, but it was fucked. It was only because I saw him after and he was like kind of like surprised that I was mad. I'm like, dude, you just can't say that. That's fucked up.
So you're temporarily, how long are you going to be not a
I
rider?
gotta think about it. I gotta
Okay.
see how he acts now. Because then he sat at his desk like a puppy dog, like waiting for me to say
He
something
did. He
to him.
kind of just sat off by himself.
Yeah.
He's taken Gaz's desk as his own.
Yeah.
And he just kind of sat there and not
Pig.
talking to anybody.
Pig vomit.
Pig vomit, excuse me.
Yes.
I'm not being a pussy either, right? Like that's
I-
warranted.
No, I think your reaction was very fair.
I think you're fair.
I thought it was very fair.
I mean, listen, you allow him to have a mic on that show. It's
Yeah.
not a small thing.
It's Bryce Hall came in from a show.
Right, yeah. It went Bryce Hall, Rico Bosco.
Well, it's not just that. It's somebody who's on your program, is invited on there. You show up there every day, and them just discredit
Well,
it in any way, fashion.
and even-
in that.
and
Even further,
friend.
he's your bench mob partner.
Yeah, friend.
Brandon, with the lineage of Walk the Line and that being your show, do you?
No, I don't. This is Marty's
This is
show.
Marty's.
It's Marty's
Well,
show.
yeah, don't get me started on Brandon right now.
I just was asking.
Well,
Don't get me started.
I'm glad
because
we got there.
Something's back.
Let's go ahead. What?
What?
I would like to get
No,
you
no,
started.
no.
No,
What
he
were you
got,
gonna
he
say?
got you started.
What were you gonna say?
I said it was your show. I was completely.
No, yeah, it is my show. But what were you gonna say?
I don't think I was going to say anything. You said don't get me started on Brandon. You said
Don't-
that.
I have enough friends I'm mad at today. I don't want to be mad at you.
I didn't do anything.
Wow.
Well, we have to say it now. What are we talking about? What are we beefing about? Is it the Mississippi thing?
No,
Okay,
I
all
don't
right.
care about that.
All right.
I mean, wrestling's back. Thought you had to cancel everything to stop.
Wrestling's not back.
No.
No, wrestling's not back.
Did you see it back?
Wrestling.
Wrestling's back
I mean,
only.
I thought it was back.
Wrestling's back only when he needs to cut guests from Robbie Fox.
Now this is a
That
good
was
show.
that was a clean
Okay.
shot.
All right.
Oh,
all
you
right.
That was a
talked-
clean shot.
There's also
Robbie?
it's a lot. I get all my guests I get. Like I have a relationship with AEW. I text them. I say, hey, give them to me. I don't know. That's me. I do that. Wrestling is not back, but when I can get a good guest and he's in the New York area and I can get him in person, I do it.
Just I saw it back. I saw a
The
clip.
last 4 wrestling videos average about 150,000 views apiece. Pretty good. Pretty good. Wrestling will be back in full in December when college football season is, just like I said. Might come back and take Walk the Line again. Don't know.
I mean, no, you won't.
might come back and take my show back.
It's been so delightful. No one fights.
Well, that's just
Well, now
content.
today.
Well, till
You,
today.
right, you're fighting right now. But Rico, you're not a writer. Smitty, are you a writer?
I am a writer.
Marty, are you a writer?
At this moment, no.
Big Ev, have you gotten back in? You were a
Yeah,
writer.
no, I know. I re-announced my ridership. No, I am a rider.
Of course. I mean, Rico's a chauffeur.
As a friend, yeah,
That's true.
That's also true.
He has been doing me a solid.
That
The
is
month's
true.
about up though.
But as a friend, as one of your friends, you see that.
No, that
you
no,
gotta
that
talk
upset
to
me.
him. Yeah,
Immediately,
it's like, hey.
I said it was worse than you said word for word what happened. It was much worse than I envisioned it. It was definitely
Well,
the
because
way he did the hand, which that's a big. I do that too, like and that's like the
That's
fuck out
when
of my
you- yeah,
face. That
yeah.
was I was like, oh my god. Like,
Smitty
he
was
said
right.
it very.
There was
It was from the bottom of his balls, 100%.
There was
That's why
animus behind those
I was
words.
thrown off.
Rico.
I'm a writer.
You're a writer.
I'm a
okay.
writer.
I would
Rico's been good to me.
like to go on the record. I am officially very much not a writer. I've said it many times
Yeah,
before.
that's
Not a
bad.
writer. Not in the Jersey Jerry Army. Not going to pledge online allegiance to a grown man. I think that's very weird.
I'm on the Jerry Army.
So you're a writer, and most times, and you're in the Jersey Jerry Army. Do you?
The Jersey
What about when
Jerry
the
Army
allegiances? What about when Rico starts to you squeeze out Jersey Jerry? Because that's going to happen.
Me?
Yeah. What are you going to do?
I'm not gonna. Me and Jerry are we're very open. We talk about our feelings, not like Rico.
Are y'all fucking?
Yeah, we're fucking. I remember spending 3 days in L.A. He's gonna hate it there. He's gonna
Yeah.
absolutely hate it there.
Yeah, he's
Especially
going to
the
be
people,
a fish out of water.
the people we're hanging out with too. Like he's gonna be like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Actually,
but that's
I-
also the reason why I'm bringing him for that.
I think
reason.
Jerry's a pretty aware person. He's just not going to assimilate that much. He's just going to be like
He's to himself.
quiet.
Yeah,
You don't think he's going to be that
himself.
malleable?
I think he'll be okay. I think people will like him
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
a lot more than
no.
he'll
I
like
just
people.
think he won't be. He just won't be into the drinking party scene with all these hype beasts. Like
No, he's
That's just not who he
We're going
is.
to a party. I was like, "Hey, like, you could leave 5 minutes." And he goes, "Yeah, I already planned on it.
Yeah.
Where? When are y'all going?
Tomorrow morning."
Oh wow, tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah.
so you won't be here the rest of the week.
No,
Be
I'll be
funny,
back Monday.
Be funny. You go to one of those parties and you just can't find Jersey Jerry, and you get all worried, and then you understand he's outside, like fixing the
Yeah.
gutters or something.
That's what we're going to see. Like, that's what the video's going to be about. It's like, is he actually blue collar? Like, is he after he wins his fight? Is he going to move to L.A. and move?
Oh,
these
could he
houses?
succumb to the lifestyle?
Okay. I got to see where you go. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, a lot of bullshit to talk about at the top, but we have a World Series going on.
You're welcome for hosting yesterday, by the way.
Thank you very
Just
much.
waiting
I
for that.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
I always thank my host when I come back. I
I know. I usually
You do.
do. That's why I was like, wait.
Well, we had some work to get out of the way because you and
just
Rico.
getting my feelings out of the way,
So the first 10 minutes of the show every day are going to be about Marty Mush's feelings. Marty, thank you for hosting yesterday.
No
I woke up a little sick, took some drugs, got here like at 5 o'clock yesterday, did my show, and then went home. And then I took like a bunch of NyQuil at 8 o'clock, slept 12 hours. I'm good. Good to go. Good to go. Braves win. Braves up 1-0. Braves just continue this run. Have you apologized to Big T yet?
I don't need to apologize to Big T. I will say this about Game 1 of the World Series. For a game that had the first leadoff home run in baseball history and for a team to score the first 3 innings of a World Series Game 1 for the first time in baseball history, what an incredibly fucking boring 4 hours.
Let me ask you this. I
It was long on that
Very
stream.
fair
It was
take.
long on that stream.
I didn't
for
see
sure.
I didn't see the stat, but was that the first leadoff home run to open a World Series game, or the first home run to lead off a World Series?
World Series.
Just a World Series.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I believe.
I would,
No, I'm
that
pretty
would
sure
make
that's
sense.
what they said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Yeah, that was a slog.
Just like
It was forever.
for an organization, or excuse me, a league that's trying to speed up the game and get people in it. For regular season games to be 2.5, 3 hours max, and for that game to be 4 hours and 15 fucking minutes.
And it wasn't wrought with drama or anything.
No.
it wasn't. It was
Zero.
just
It took Dusty Baker 75 seconds to walk out to the mound one time. Just taking his sweet old fucking time.
It did go on forever.
It did.
Forever.
It was a
We're the
boring
old man on
game.
the stream now.
Yeah, I was watching. I was watching Twitter. I was looking in on it. But the Braves had a 5-0 lead. I think it was the top of the third, maybe the top of the fourth, and it was
Third,
like 9:30. It was really late already.
It was
yeah.
a long one.
Yeah, it was a long game, but you know, I'm going to say from a gambling perspective, if you still believe that the Astros will win this World Series, this will be the best price you can get them. You get it plus 120 to win the series today. Now they probably have to win today. So when they win today, their odds will come down. If you believe the Astros can win the World Series, today is when you take the series bet at plus 120. It's the best number you'll ever get on them.
Look, Morton hurts going down because that means they'll have to pitch 2 bullpen games. Fried got knocked around his last start against the Dodgers, but other than that, he's been like immaculate. I think he comes back and kind of is immaculate tonight.
Yeah.
Astros still have a chance. The Braves line up. They're not only hitting good and playing well in good spots. They're like batted ball percentage,
Yeah.
like hitting the ball in the barrel. It's ungodly right now.
Well-
everything they hit is just fucking hard.
Well, their good hitters are hitting, and their hitters that you don't expect to be that good are hitting. So their whole
But it's been that way
everybody's
for
hitting.
3 months.
It's been that way for a while. Yeah, everybody's hitting.
You can't bet it. Like
I mean, what's
Astros have a chance, but I mean the Braves are obvious.
the
like
the left-hander with
favorites now.
Rosario.
Yeah, Rosario.
Eddie
What's
Rosario.
1,300 OPS.
He's
Yeah.
around 500 now in the postseason or something like
He's
that.
unbelievable. Just ripping doubles Oppo. Like, the guy's just a stud. He threw the guy at what was it, the second to last run or the last at second
yeah, I mean, shit was not going the Astros' way.
No,
at
for
that
sure,
point.
but I'm
that
saying
missed a
he's
home
playing out of
run
his
like an
mind.
inch.
What y'all think about Charlie Morton going out there with a broken fibula that next inning?
Yeah, he threw 10 pitches, 2
Baseball
strikeouts.
tough.
Baseball tough.
Yeah, and it does suck that he's down, and but you at least you got like you got 2 innings out of him. You won the game, and now you have it's an even series, right? You got 6 games to win 3 games. I think you can do it. You still got enough pitchers to do that.
With the Astros lineup, I don't think you can never count them out, even if they're down 2-0.
I think this is the game.
This is the series today.
I really do.
Yeah,
I
back
know
to if
it's
they get up
stupid.
2-0 and go back to
I know
Atlanta.
it's stupid, but like if Astros win this game, like I think they get a little. If the Braves win this, it's
That being said, I remember vividly the Braves coming to New York in 1996 and beating the fucking shit out of the Yankees twice in
Yeah,
New York.
Andrew Jones.
Beating them 12-1, just killing them. And those teams didn't belong on the same field together. They go to Atlanta. The Yankees win all 3. Jim Leyritz hits a home run.
I agree with you, but that was only like a generation ago. Maybe you should give like the Braves a little bit more credit than that.
What have they done since then to say that they can't choke in this spot?
Made it to the World Series now
I
with
mean-
like underperforming or just.
But they got to win the World Series to break a string of just not being
you're,
able to.
You're not right, but they got there, and they look pretty fucking good.
You're not wrong.
Yes, no, I'm not wrong.
No,
This is their first. This is the
was
first
pretty
World
good.
Series in 21 I'm
did
not
he
wrong.
did he just put me in a blender?
He
Yeah, he
did.
did.
But accidentally, he didn't mean to.
No, I think he did, actually. I'm actually giving him credit here.
No, the way you said it was you're not wrong, but you said you're not right.
Yeah, because he played the okey doke on you.
I don't think he did. He did not mean to do that.
the okey-doke?
He's not that
Like, just,
smart.
like, put a little on him.
The rope-a-dope.
Okie doke, rope a dope, whatever.
Also, the Astros.
You're upset he outsmarted you.
He
for a
didn't
second.
know.
I think he did.
Look at him. He knows.
I think he did.
He doesn't even know what he did.
100%.
He doesn't even know what he did. Look at his face.
Second.
What did you do?
I did you.
How? How'd you do it?
The way you
Run
did,
it back.
The way you
Run it back.
The way you didn't expect.
Run it back.
Run this back.
Fuck, you did it again. You got me again.
The Astros were down 2-1 to the Red Sox, and everyone said they were dead last series as well.
Yeah.
The Red Sox were playing.
I don't think they're dead. I don't think anybody's saying they're
No,
dead
they're
yet.
definitely not dead.
I mean, but this is they could get killed tonight, perhaps.
That's what I think. I think if they lose tonight, it's over.
Yeah, I really
Just how
think that
hot
this
the
is
Braves
game.
are going home, up 2-0 with it. So the world is it 3-2 or is it like 1-1?
It's 2-3-2.
Okay.
Uh,
So they're
here-
gonna get 3 straight home games being up 2-0. Is that was the case?
Here's the thing, and I don't know if this has been talked about ad nauseum or what, but the Braves, organizationally, their players, they're still pissed at Major League Baseball. They still don't like what happened to their fans. They don't like what
Yeah.
happened to their state. They don't what?
He got the DM.
Yeah, I got the DM.
remember the
Yeah.
But this is all true.
No,
This
I
is all
know,
true,
just
though.
funny that-
This is all true.
Yeah.
Their players
Well,
are,
Jock Peterson, he wrote about it, didn't he?
yeah, their organization, they're still pissed at Major League Baseball, and the chance to close out a World Series in Atlanta when they have the All-Star game stolen from them, it matters. I think it means something. I think these players really want to get to a spot. They've already done it. They can now close the series out in Atlanta in Game 5.
It would never happen, but I would respect the shit out of MLB if they made Atlanta play their home games in Colorado.
Now that'd be funny.
It'd be funny.
I mean, they'd be scoring 12 runs a game.
Oh, yeah. It would help them out.
Yeah, funny, yes, but I wonder. I do think the Braves are gonna like.
How about Manfred? Just like during the game.
That's
the
not
game,
his
the
name
game.
at all.
Rob Manfred?
Manfred, right?
Fred.
Manfred.
Yeah, Rob Manfred. He
You can't just say it however you want to.
He like quote tweeted or was quoted during the first inning of the game about the Braves chop.
Right. What did he say?
Something to the effect of he would like it delegated to the Atlanta area Native American tribes on how they would like to handle it. But it's like early on in the World Series as is actually playing.
Like now is when he brings it up.
Yeah.
Like way to be forward thinking there, Rob.
Whatever. All right, so the Braves are up 1-0. I think the story last night was definitely Charlie Morton and the game drag. I actually wrote that down. The game just dragged too much. You know, baseball can't be having its marquee event putting people to sleep, and that's what happened last night. But it's also the result of the Braves just kind of choking them out.
I do want to see. I want to see how many people were watched last night.
It'd be interesting. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing. I checked
I
in
stopped
early innings.
At
Yeah.
some points, it was like, all right, this is just 5-1.
Yeah. Just
I mean, they just after the third inning, they just didn't really score.
the game felt a little lifeless. You know.
Very
It felt
lifeless.
very lifeless.
Altuve shit the bed from
Their
opening.
whole like first four.
Yeah,
shit.
but Altuve specifically opened the game with a strikeout. Strikes out to Charlie Morton. Granted, it was a baller pitch, but on a broken leg. Has first and third, and just gets sawed off on the first pitch.
How often do you guys puss out on a bet that you think of and you want to put it in and you don't give it out publicly? Yesterday, I started looking at stolen base props. Altuve was plus 1,000. Ozzie Albies was plus 500. I was like, Ozzie Albies probably going to steal a base. And I said, I'm going to do it. Then it didn't do it. He steals a fucking base.
That's a good bet. I didn't know that was
I know what you
Yeah.
mean. I know
Plus
what you, when you're
500.
digging, Brandon. When you're digging for the props, it's easy to do that.
I don't think I've ever looked at this season of stolen
Yeah,
base line.
I mean that's
Not
interesting
one
to
time.
think about because Solaire's
I was just looking at props.
Solaire's home run prop was only plus 300,
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
500 for stolen base.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about what about if it's like a catcher's indifference, like when it's man
Well,
on
that
first
was
and
it.
third?
Then it's not a
That's-
stolen base. Yeah. But so Altuve, I looked at him first because he used to steal like 50, 40, 30. Now he steals 5 bases a year. He doesn't steal anymore. But I feel like in a World Series,
World Series, you're trying
Right.
to move them. You're trying to get the fans a taco.
right, and he's
Free-
got the
free
ability.
tacos.
He's got the ability to do it. I thought Altuve would
Yeah.
be good. I went Altuve and Albies, and I just pushed out. I didn't do it. And
Did
it looked- it
Altuve
hit.
get one?
He did not, but Albies
He
did.
almost did at the end of the game.
That I didn't see.
But that's where
Well,
like
yeah,
you just
it was
said
a
like the top 4 guys like kind of shit the bed, like, and that's when people are like they're gonna be kind of out and they'll just all go 3 for 4 next game.
But they
Like,
had chance. They had Morton bases loaded in the first
Yeah.
inning. They had
Yeah.
runners
Oh,
in
they did.
scoring position all game. Like they very easily, if they were clutch, could have put up 6, 7 runs last night.
All right, so Michelle Beadle followed me. Okay, did you see Jemele Hill?
What
hit me
happened?
up on Twitter the other day?
Hit you up?
She gave me some food recommendations for Michigan State.
Oh, that's nice.
It's going to be
It's very nice.
really nice. So
Did you respond?
I did. I said thank you.
Okay.
Said I appreciate that.
See
I'm
now,
a class guy.
now the thing with Jemele Hill is every time I think about her, I think of Joey making that guess on her name in in
Oh,
the
that's right.
dozen
Yeah.
when it was like Emily Blunt or something.
Right. Yeah.
One of the funniest guys. I laughed out loud.
Speaking of the dozen, the trivia came out last night. It was between 2 undefeated teams, Out of the Office and Frank and the Frankettes. Frank and the Frankettes. If you haven't watched it, I won't spoil it, but it was a good match. Great match. Always entertaining, Frank and the Frankettes. And Chris Castellani is still a beast. I actually play the dozen today at 2 o'clock. I got to play. We're playing our opponents. Who are we playing? The Misfits. That's right. Okay, Ben, hit me an ad.
Talk about crowd health. More than half of Americans are on a high-deductible health insurance plan on the hook for thousands of dollars of deductibles, copays, and sky-high premiums. For many people in the U.S. concerned about the cost of health insurance, there are no good options. You either go uninsured or pay through the nose for a high-deductible plan with questionable coverage, all because of a broken health insurance system. It's like being stuck with an outdated cable TV plan and not knowing about Netflix. To solve all your problems with that, Get Crowd Health. Membership is a monthly subscription. Start or stop when it's convenient for you. It's simple and transparent pricing, customized to fit your needs. Crowd Health lowers your monthly health care costs, and you can see any doctor you want. Crowd Health is able to offer amazing prices because of its community of health-conscious members. But for a limited time, my listeners get this first month free. And after you've been a member, Crowd Health will include a fitness wearable. That's 30 days to try risk-free plus a fitness wearable. So just go to joincrowdhealth.com/fit and enter code PICS at sign up. That's joincrowdhealth.com/fit, promo code PICS. Crowd Health is not health insurance. It's community-powered alternative. Terms and conditions may apply.
A couple of weeks ago, we were talking about what are your favorite things to see in sports. You don't see that often, like the most satisfying things to see in sports. And this high school clip that's going viral today of this guy that's blitzing and then picks off the toss and takes it for a touchdown.
Unreal.
Yeah.
A perfectly timed blitz is one of those things that's just really satisfying to watch in sports.
That was one of those clips where you thought that he was sped up.
Right.
Yeah.
He
But
looked so
it's
fast.
just the more you watch it, it's just perfect. Like he blitzes perfectly. The call just happens to be right at him, and he just. I'm surprised that he's got such good reflexes. He just catches it. He doesn't like freak out.
He didn't break stride.
Yeah, he just like okay here.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, it was
It was almost like it was so set up that the quarterback and running back were in on it.
where he was tossing it to him.
Seriously.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a beautiful. I can't stop watching it.
Can we play the clip?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Probably not.
We have 13 days till college basketball. There is 11 on the Big Ten preseason first team. 11 players. That's disgusting.
What?
Yeah.
I actually remember
They've
talking
done
about
that
that. I remember
before,
talking
yeah.
about that last year.
11?
That's
Yeah.
football. You start 11.
11's bad. I could see maybe 6.
Good point, Ben. You do start 11 in
Yeah,
football.
it's crazy. 11
Come
people,
in with
dude.
monsters today.
I'm kind of getting ready for college basketball. Who's going to be great in the Big Ten? Purdue's supposed to be really
Purdue's
really
going to
good.
be the big Michigan.
Illinois.
Ohio State's going to be good.
So the Big Ten will be loaded again.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be almost the same thing.
But Iowa will drop off
They-
for sure, right?
Iowa's not going to be good. Yeah.
I'd see Nova's ranked 4. How are they projected?
They're projected to fucking sweep the. They're like the only favorite to win their conference. Really.
You like
You
Seton
still
Hall
like
too.
Seton
I
Hall.
like Seton Hall.
Yeah.
Seton Hall gives them problems.
Well, Villanova's biggest thing is Gillespie's coming back. No one knows how exactly he's going to be, and
He's going to be good.
I think he's going to be good too. But it's like, I don't know, Villanova. I think the Big East could get like, they can go back and forth a little bit. I don't think it's a fair, definite done Villanova. I think they're going to be a little down.
How high are you on the SEC?
I think I love them.
It's supposed to be loaded.
It's going to be loaded with Arkansas and I mean even
Arkansas
like,
and Bama, right?
and Florida. Like even Florida's going to be pretty good too.
Kentucky
And
too.
Yeah, how's
Kentucky.
you think
Kentucky's back.
Kentucky's
yeah.
okay. That's what I was going to ask.
I was isn't
Duke
Tennessee
can-
supposed to be good too?
Tennis, they do that every year though. You know what? Like always, it's like football. They always
'Cause
say
don't
their
they have some,
defense
like-
is
We're gonna have a
really
good team. We're
Yeah,
gonna-
you got what's his name? Fucking
Garrison Brooks from North Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
mhm.
And DJ Jeffries from Memphis.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Memphis is gonna be pretty good.
yeah.
And I think,
Memphis is going to be good.
I think the most overrated team is gonna be UCLA.
That's what I was just going to ask because they're like number 3 preseason.
I don't know, man.
Jizang's back.
You think about it, they were
How do you
11
say that
seed.
name?
Johnny Jizang.
Not Jizang. Juzang.
Okay, well,
It
Jizang.
is a weird thing when teams go on a
sounded
tournament
cool.
run and they just get so much hype the next year.
Yeah, it's like
how much is it?
They have
is-
everyone back, but like they weren't good before.
But maybe they just figured it out. Maybe they just needed something to.
They could definitely.
I mean, they were really fucking good in the tournament. I mean,
unbelievable.
Yeah.
But like an 11 seed.
So then, but
Yeah.
that's the same thing. Do you think like Oregon State's going to be really good?
No, they have everyone back besides.
That's what I'm
Cade,
saying. They were
obviously
my team
besides
in the
Cade.
tournament last year.
And sometimes I made a weird.
No, I was at Oregon State.
Oh, Oregon State. No, I don't think they're going to be that good. I think that was a.
Oh,
I think it's Oklahoma
remember how
State.
good the Pac-12 was? in
That
the
was
tournament?
Oregon State was my team, and I rode them from the Pac-12 like all the way through.
We're about to experience something we experienced in college football. Like, you don't realize how bad last year in college basketball was without crowds until you see the crowds back.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
College basketball crowds.
Oh,
are
Yeah.
conference
fucking
games are going to be
Yeah.
sick.
Agreed.
Just
Sick.
like we got through it, and just thinking about that tournament with the Suggs buzzer beater, and just nobody was
and
there.
we were the ones yelling.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, crowds in college basketball it's just such a huge difference.
All right, so we got visually. I want the show to improve. I told TJ to start giving me the NBA card every day so we can look at the lines and just go through the lines individually. TJ, he wouldn't do the graphic for me today. He said he has to get it approved.
I did not say I have to get it approved.
You did, I thought you did.
I said I submitted a request to get a template made because that's how graphics
But
work.
that's how to get it approved. I just want to
I said, hey, can you make me a template? And then they'll make one.
But
and
I
then we'll have a
want
template.
to see the line. But
I
anyway,
thought you
got
were
this
going in a
one.
completely different direction when you said you wanted the show to look a lot better.
Oh, we want more attractive people.
Like work out?
Ben, you're
I'm
off
just
the
saying,
show.
I thought you were going to
I'm
go a
off.
whole different direction.
Okay, but by Monday we'll be able to do that, right, TJ? Probably.
Probably sooner. I could bring up the lines on the screen.
Yeah, do that.
TJ's got a little attitude to him.
He's a little sass today. Yeah. He's,
Hey,
That's
Rutgers
okay.
can't buy a fucking win.
we work together a lot.
Rutgers, we don't talk about enough. They stink.
No, Rutgers is
Yeah, they
fine.
fell
Rutgers
off
is
the
fine.
map.
They're still chopping. You know, they run up.
They're an
against some good
average
teams.
team, but they were
I know.
so low. Like you can't expect them to be.
I don't
competing
expect
with,
them,
like,
but
the
then I
top
get
teams in the
excited for
country.
TJ, and then all of a sudden,
But you should get excited. They won some football games.
Before we talk about tonight's NBA slate, congratulations, New York Knicks.
Thank you.
They're good.
Getting good win.
bong.
I think the Sixers are in
I
actual
love Bing
trouble.
Bong.
I don't think the Sixers are great.
No, I think they're in actual trouble.
You know what they're missing?
How do you not have a point guard?
You know what they're
Wow,
missing?
that's
Some
an
guy
obvious-
named Ben.
It's an obvious
Could
fucking
be
answer.
good.
$40 million a year.
He could be really good for that
But
team.
even
But,
so, if
but
you,
the issue with
you coming in,
the issue with the Sixers right now is Embiid's right knee. He injured that meniscus during the playoffs last year, and he battled through it. Everyone just assumed that he got surgery. He didn't get surgery, and he re-aggravated it game one. Like, that's an issue. That's a big issue.
Well, why
Why
didn't he get
6-month
surgery?
season?
I don't know. I mean, meniscus is a weird injury. Like, you can rehab through it and then be okay, but it's affected him like it affected him in the playoffs. I brought it up today with Roan on First Time Long Time. Like, I would not be opposed to shutting him down and getting the surgery.
through a week, or
Dude,
after a week, you're
dude,
going to shut this thing
if
down.
you're going to go through this season with him only playing 70 to 80%, I mean, you see it. He's not throwing up MVP and Embiid like numbers like 30 plus, 15 boards. Like, he's struggling out there.
I don't know. Maybe he shakes it off though. Maybe he's able to
You
get through
can't
it.
shake a knee off, you dumbass.
I'm not saying he's obviously not that hurt. Or he wouldn't be fucking playing. He's not that hurt. He wouldn't be fucking playing.
He's 80. Joel Embiid 80% is
You
still
don't know
better
what percent he
than
is.
90% of the league.
Smitty shot that dumbass out of his cock.
yeah, that was a cock.
I'm
joke.
just saying, we saw what he went through during the playoffs, and if he's acting that way day to day, where it's questionable whether he's going to play or not, this team is not going to be good enough to amount to anything.
Was this guy ever going to be healthy enough to really build a true contender around
if he has
him?
a fucking healthy knee that's repaired?
Has he ever had a healthy knee? He's never fucking had a healthy knee.
He was healthy all year last year when he was MVP candidate.
So obviously he wasn't because he got hurt in the fucking playoffs.
He got hurt game 4 in the playoffs. That was up until that point.
Well, then why'd you still hurt? Why didn't you get the fucking surgery? In
I
the
don't know.
offseason?
That's the problem. But I wanted to send him to Qatar or Qatar again. Get fucking baby stem cells in his knee.
You think you're a fucking doctor? You're sitting out here. You're saying this guy should do this. He should do that. You don't fucking know.
I don't know, but something's up, and it needs to get fixed. And if that involves shutting him down, I'm not opposed to that because without
You're trying
Ben
to shut
Simmons,
the guy down a week into the season.
without Ben Simmons or a person of his talent in here, this team is not good enough to win anything. And you saw it last night.
I'm hard.
Smitty sold it.
That dude.
I think Ben Simmons. I think
a
Embiid should
good
get surgery.
sports argument like that gets me hard.
That was great.
I'm waiting for Maxey to be good.
I mean,
He's-
quickly put him in a body bag last night.
I love him, but he's not an answer right now. He's good. He's a good player,
You know,
and offensively, he's got a spark.
he has some
Defensively, I mean, you saw the absence of Ben Simmons last night on the defensive side of the
yeah.
ball. Ben Simmons plays that
I mean,
game, they probably
Like,
win.
like Randall didn't even play well last
yeah.
night.
Instead, they were down by 20 at halftime.
Yeah.
That being said, I love Julius Randle as the creator for other guys. As when you got Kemba out there sniping from long distance and Julius Randle just getting him open and passing him open and he getting shot, I love that. I
We
think
just have
Kemba's
somebody
about to
like-
have a resurgence.
I just think we're just super deep. Like we just have a
Athletic,
bunch
too.
of guys that can score. What do you
Shout-
got? Like
wait, wait,
Fournier,
wait a second.
Fournier on the corner.
Shout out Scott
wing.
Daniels from the Chat Boys. You can absolutely suck up a meniscus injury. It's all about the pain threshold. Doesn't affect stability in your knees. I tore my meniscus in high school. First football game. Played the entire year. Shout out Scott Daniels.
That's good for him, man.
Tough
That's
bastard.
Good for him.
The only thing, Embiid 7'3" though.
Yeah, he's got a little
Thank
probably
you,
more
Ben Mintz.
weight on him.
Big knee. It's a big knee.
Did you see?
And it's also the NBA. I don't know.
Did you see
Might be a
Zion at the
difference.
USC game?
No.
He looks big,
Yeah.
but he also
starting
always
to-
was.
But
big.
I'm starting. Yeah, but he wasn't. Have you seen the difference? I don't know, TJ. If you can pull this up, there's a Twitter photo last week of his rookie headshot and his headshot this year. It's startling.
Yeah, I mean
it's
he's a
pretty
big boy.
stunning.
It's a big boy.
No. It's just he was muscular then. He's no longer muscular.
That's what I'm
anymore.
saying. Big boy and fat.
I'm starting to wonder if he's gonna turn into what we want him to turn into because
I hope he does, man.
I do too.
every single season he's played, he hasn't been ready to go in game one.
Wait a second. When you say he was big, you're talking like overweight, not
Fat.
big?
He's talking about fat. Yeah.
Okay.
They're saying
Like
he's 300
walking,
pounds.
like the
They're
way
saying
he's
300 pounds
walking,
right now.
just like it just seems like
Yeah,
it
that's not
takes a
good.
lot for him to walk. It's like
Hey.
how Jerry walked to lunch yesterday. Remember that? with his fucking. He had his chain on.
He had 30 pounds.
He's
on
like,
his
dude, I
neck.
gotta take a break. It's 40 pounds.
He's got this chain is getting out of control.
I don't know how he's gonna bring it to LA. Is they gonna let him on the plane?
It's also getting bigger as he goes further along. Like if he's 2 years into Barstool, he's just gonna have a big tire sitting around. His
Seriously,
chest.
do you think they're gonna let him on the plane with it? I feel like it's like a weapon.
They might
That's
not.
what I said too. I said I think you have to put it in his checked bag. But
He's
if
gonna
it
have to
goes in the
check it.
checked bag, they're gonna be like,
No, I think you can check it, but he wouldn't be able to put a carry on.
definitely not carry on. No
No.
chance.
It's so Zion entered the league as what, the heaviest or second heaviest player in the league, like weight wise,
so.
something like that, which is an outrageous stat for how he moves.
Yeah,
And him being overweight, yeah, that's
that's
gonna
not great.
be good.
It's not great. By the way, have you lost all hope for the Pelicans going forward? Like he's either never gonna play, or once he gets up to speed, he's leaving.
Yeah, that's more what I think's coming. I think he's unhappy, and I think David Griffin, the GM, who won in Cleveland with LeBron because of LeBron. It wasn't like he did that great of a job, and it's I don't know, it's depressing. I mean, you had Chris Paul, AD, and now Zion. Who gets 3 franchise players of that caliber in a row and still screws it up? I mean, it's demoralizing.
So DK Metcalf wanted to have a foursome. Did you guys see this?
Wait, what?
DK Metcalf wanted, and he comes fast. There was a OnlyFans model who was sharing DMs with DK, and she put him on blast this morning. She put all his business out in the streets, even where he lives, his apartment, what it looks
What's
like.
wrong with these girls, man?
And she said she was going over. He called her and said, "Don't come," and then called her and said, "Do come. I've got 2 other girls. I want to have a foursome." And then apparently he comes really fast.
With 4 girls?
I mean, yeah.
He's living a life as far as I'm
First of
concerned.
all, the fact that coming fast is bad now, well, always is wrong.
Or how about the fact that he just says we're gonna have a foursome and she's complicit in it
Yeah, I don't.
through DMs?
Wait, did he say he's got extra girls?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got 2.
Oh, I thought
2 more.
she said
Come
I
over.
got more.
No, he
Oh,
said
it was
yeah.
4
okay.
of
The
us.
fact that he's calling the shots in that situation.
I mean, he could hold 4 girls at one time on his on his dick. Like,
Yeah,
that's,
he was-
that guy. The Jets starting Mike White. Is that his name, Mike White? He's starting this week is amazing. Just like, why get Flacco?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I know he needs time, but it's like also he probably knows every fucking playbook by this point.
Yeah, I agree. It's weird. But the Jets, what are the Jets? They're plus. Where are they? Where are the Jets? Where are the Jets? They're playing the Bengals, right?
Yeah,
Plus 10
plus
and a
10
half.
and a half at home.
10 and a half. I mean, this is a hammer Bengal situation, right? 10 and a half.
I think so.
Bengals are hot now. The Bengals are probably due a letdown.
That's my only concern.
White didn't play that bad. He played.
No, he didn't.
Played.
This is
you know.
this is a
for what
spot
he
where
is.
there's the Jets are like tickling me, but then like the game's over and they're down like
Yeah,
37
I
to
think
3,
it's-
and you're like, what a fucking
The
idiot.
Patriots
yeah.
put up a
Yeah, I get what
54
you're saying.
spot.
The
Correct.
Jets are in that territory where it's
Like,
like,
ooh,
it's
like
just
they got-
not,
they got
you
blown
can't
bet
out.
against them every
Yeah,
time.
it's
Don't
not
worry about
worth
it.
They're
yeah.
like outside they're like an outlier for teams that are like
All right, there's Zion.
competitive.
So is that Zion coming into the? Is that
2019.
That's 2019.
Okay.
There's Zion. What are you looking at, Smitty? It's right.
Ugh.
It's right.
I'm looking at why you're wearing
I
like
mean, those arms
a
are
Christmas
not-
sweater that
Look.
your wife laid out to
Okay,
you
look.
like the week before the holidays.
Look, there's Zion, 2019. There he is now. Look at that. He's fat.
He's starting
I
to
love
get the
Zion, but
arms
the
is
arms,
happy.
the,
You know what
arms,
it
the
is?
arms do not look.
This is what the Glenny calls his mom calls his mozzarella,
The
like the things
mozzadellas.
that come under your armpits, like and your chest. That's when you're getting a
What's
little
he got
big.
a little mozzarella going on.
Mozzarella. I've never heard that.
I also think the angles are a little off.
There were angles.
The angles was a little fucked up.
I just hope he wants to play.
Also,
So,
how are you making
Yeah.
fun of? I mean, I'm wearing a rowback. This is a sponsored pullover. I'm wearing my rowback.
It looks very Chris Holiday.
It's
Yeah.
definitely a
Holiday.
Christmas
Yeah.
sweater.
It's starting. We have
Said
the
too.
first little cold snap today.
It's not even
54
Halloween.
It's 54 degrees
It's not
out.
even Halloween.
It's not Christmas. It's winter.
Fucking hate Halloween.
This is my.
what?
Hate it.
How do you hate
I don't.
Halloween?
I also don't like
I
Halloween.
just
I
feel
think
like
it's the dumbest thing we
I
do.
also
What?
feel like I lose a ball if I dress up.
Let your freak flag fly. Halloween's the best.
I just post college. I just think it's like
Yeah.
Can we get a Matt Foley impression out of Ben Mintz?
I mean, we could. Let me tell you a little bit.
That's just
why-
you.
But
That's just you talking.
that's true. But let me tell you a little bit of what my life is all about. I am 35 years old. A little bit.
Keep going. Do it. Do it. Get to the punchline.
Okay. I am 35 years old. I am divorced. And I live in a van down by the river. It's not great. It's good, though. It's pretty good. I
That Ninta's Matt Foley this year.
I practice.
Running
I got
down
to
the New
practice it
Orleans
again.
streets.
So do you still dress up, Minty?
I'm dressing up this weekend.
What are you dressing up as?
I'm still debating either the Nun or Matt Foley, and then there's also thought I always do a disco shirt too. So no, we're either gonna do one or the other. I always.
What a wild.
You're finalist or none?
I've always rocked the Nun, dude. I got the Nun. I'm known for the Nun Halloween.
You're known for being a nun.
I always dress up.
Do we have a picture of you as a nun?
I'll find it.
I want to see a picture of you as a nun. I want that. Do you have TJ's number?
I do. I'll find it. It's on my Instagram.
Wait, email it.
It's on my Instagram. I'll find it. Oh yeah.
I think
I got the
we
Nun
saw
in 2017 in Vegas.
If it's on the Instagram, Zoc, can you go to Ben Mintz's Instagram?
It's from October 31st, 2017. So you got to scroll back.
Stunned. So
That was
you're
incredible.
you have plans to
I'm
a
gonna dress
costume
up.
party.
Yeah, I'm gonna dress up.
Matt Foley.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna do Foley or the Nun, but I may. And I also used to rock a disco shirt. Dude, Halloween's the best. How could you hate on Halloween?
I just
don't like
don't
Halloween.
I don't like having to dress up and do things. Like I'd rather just go to the party. I don't.
Your kid-
not better than
how your
people
kids
do
feel
better.
about
I
Halloween?
don't care either. I've never been a big Halloween guy. I just never really got into
In
it.
college, it's fucking fun.
Yeah, 'cause all the
College
girls
is-
dress
In
up like
college,
whores.
it's awesome. But that's like
College
kind of
is
after
great.
college for me. I'm kind of like,
Because there's
man.
titties everywhere.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I always just dressed up as Santa Claus. Can't miss.
Yeah, that's easy.
Ooh,
Winner.
Wow.
Smash. Did it for like
Wow.
three years in a row.
Leveling
in college.
people?
Hammer. Everyone loves it. Eats it up.
I used when I was a kid, I dressed up as Ben Franklin. No idea why. Just loved Ben Franklin.
What about you?
I won second place in the Malvern Halloween Fair when I was 6 years old, dressed up as the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, I love that. Who
Yeah.
won first place?
That's some little shit in a pumpkin.
Fuck him.
It was like a
Pumpkin?
toddler. It was like a toddler in a wagon.
Oh,
Didn't put
fuck
it in
them.
there.
I gotta find my fucking Ben Franklin. now.
How true to life was your Ultimate Warrior?
It wasn't good.
Okay, all right.
It was like long underwear with cotton in it. I mean, I was the Ultimate Warrior. I had the face paint down though.
Good.
Yeah, the rampant homophobia though.
Well, that came much later.
Mike
For him,
Myers?
yes.
He's homophobic.
Mike
In the
Myers?
movie.
In the movie?
Did you see that headline today? Crazy.
I saw the headline. I
damn
didn't see what actually happened.
Literally insane.
Not the Austin Powers actor, the murderer.
The murder.
I mean, although you can't,
Like, in the
you don't
movie,
know that the
though.
Austin Powers actor isn't homophobic.
Wait a second. So how do you know he's homophobic in the movie?
I don't like. That's what it was a headline. I
Doesn't
didn't
he
read
kill
the article.
everybody?
But yeah, exactly. Like he just killed. He's the murderer.
Equal opportunity killer. Anyone can catch it.
Is that Zal laughing?
Yeah.
Ben Mintz's Instagram is something, man. It is something else.
We can just
Dude, I mean, I rock it.
Hey,
Please.
scroll
TJ, they
because
wanna
I
know.
don't mind. Let's just scroll
They
through
want
the
us on
Instagram.
They
We
want
can,
us to scroll.
let's just scroll through the Instagram.
No, I'm trying to.
Okay.
That's
Marty,
what I was laughing at.
That one's good. That's
See,
the,
that
that's the
I,
old disco
that's
shirt.
a Ben Mintz one I thought was gonna be what he wears.
Okay, so that one's fine.
I'm trying to find. I'm scrolling for 20. I'm trying to find it.
You have a lot of pictures on there, Ben.
I try to go hard on Instagram.
We are.
Try to build it. I know. I'm the opposite of. I'm the farthest thing you could be from an Instagram model.
So we're looking for the nun. That's what
It's
we're-
October 30. It's around October 31st, 2017.
You seem to know exactly when it is.
Well, yeah, it was Vegas Halloween. Freaking widespread panic. It was wild, man. It was big time.
Did you get some pussy that night?
I did not, but I had a good time.
The NFL card. So we're getting a terrific Thursday night game. We're getting the Packers and the Cards. This line is kind of screaming up towards the Cardinals. It was at 3.5 yesterday. It's at 6.5 today.
Well, do you know why?
Tell me.
Because Devontae Adams is out,
Yeah, that's true.
as well as Lazard.
Yeah.
So
I still think with Aaron
I
Rodgers,
still think
I think
yeah,
six
you
is
can put
a
anybody
lot.
there.
yeah.
6 is a lot.
I mean, this kind of smells.
They can
like,
still run the ball.
This smells like an Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon having like 100 yards rushing, 100 yards on the ground apiece game.
Yeah, and throwing to him out of the backfield as well.
Yeah.
I just
And Tanyan's not hurt. I mean, who else is there?
He's gonna be like
Receivers?
MVS.
No, he's on the IR.
He is too.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I still think you give Aaron Rodgers three
Randall. It'll be a Randall Cobb day.
dead bodies at receiver. I think you'll be fine. Especially 6.5 is a lot of points.
I mean, as long as Jones
they
and
have
Dillon
to.
are there, I mean, it's the Jones and Dillon Rodgers show.
Is that
What Tanyan in the red zone?
a trap? Because it's so many points, and you say like
It's a cheap drop from 3.5.
I don't
Yeah.
think you can say it's a trap when it's like the Cardinals. They're 7-0. Now you're thinking, oh, Devontae Adams is out. It's easy. Like just take the Cardinals.
That's what I'm saying.
I just think
Wait.
Devontae Adams being a
No,
great receiver, he is great and everything, but it's still Aaron Rodgers. It's Aaron Rodgers.
They're gonna have to
Yeah,
use Aaron Jones,
I
AJ
thought it
Dillon.
was going to be 4.
Yeah.
Well, it was 3.5 when Adams was playing.
Yeah, now it's 6.
He basically was worth 3 points, which is honestly, probably besides quarterbacks, that might be like the highest.
I mean, Lazard too. I mean, they're gonna have to bring up guys from the practice squad. I'm assuming.
How many?
Lazard had a good game last week.
How many pictures do you have on your Instagram, boy?
Lot,
He is just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
You only have one post from 2017. It's not
Okay.
Halloween.
No, I'm sorry.
You're a lying piece of shit.
No, I'm definitely not lying.
Hit that ad.
I will. Let's talk about Cuts Clothing. In 2016, Cuts founder Stephen Borelli felt boxed in by his wardrobe. He hated having to compromise between style and comfort, so he decided to do something about it. Cuts just released their new always-on joggers designed to never take a day off, even when you do. Whether you're commuting to the office or out on a date, Cuts joggers offer comfort that never quits and style that never disappoints for a wardrobe as ambitious as you are. As seen on the world's elite athletes like Patrick Mahomes, Damian Lillard, Tim Tebow, and Bryce Harper, to name a few. It's not just a lifestyle. It's not just clothing. It's work, leisure, apparel for the sport of business. Get 15% off your first order at cutsclothing.com/picks. That's cutsclothing.com/picks for 15% off your first order of Cuts Clothing.
So there's one college game I want to talk about. We're not going to spend a lot of time on college, but let's go back through the NFL card real quick.
2 updates. MVS looks like we'll be playing. That's huge in my mind. And my mom just texted me. She said I wasn't the Ultimate Warrior. I was a crash test dummy, whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, Vince and I don't remember their names. There were 2 crash test dummies that were popular back then.
Were there?
Vince and what was his name?
I could have swore I was the Ultimate Warrior.
No, that was that band was terrible. That deep ass voice.
Yeah.
Well, shout out Linda for.
There was like
forced to
video
listen.
games based on the crash test dummies. They were good.
They were a band.
No, you weren't. I'm sure you weren't a member of the band.
No, I definitely was not.
Oh my God.
Yep, the nun pick. The nun pick from the fatter from the bigger days.
That you have the fact that you're even thinking about not being the nun's
No, dude,
upsetting.
I'm rocking, dude. I go all out for Halloween. I love Halloween.
That is an unbelievable picture.
What does that piece of shit think he is?
Oh, dude, he's got a disco ball in his nuts. That's the funniest part about it.
Yeah, but he's not anything.
He does.
Is he just a disco ball?
I don't really know what the hell he is. I see disco theme kind of.
He's got a disco hat, and he's got
disco hat and disco balls on his nuts. So I guess it's got to be.
I don't think he understood the assignment.
Well,
He's got a fanny pack.
You're just a nun.
The nun thing always gets a big reaction, man.
You
It
still
always
have
does.
the? You're gonna have to buy another one.
Well, my buddy, I may have to buy a new one because I'm thinner now. Thank God. I mean, I'm not thin, obviously, but I'm really fat in that pig, so we have improved.
Get you a new. Zah, just listen.
I go around, Brandon. I go around blessing people as a nun, dude. It's just people. The reactions are out of control.
Whenever you see a Ben Mintz picture that
that's
you
blasphemous.
think's worthy of putting out there, just go
Just
ahead and
throw
do
it up there?
Just go ahead and do it. You have carte blanche to do. I will look at Ben Mintz's Instagram all day.
Follow at Barstool Sports.
I don't think I've come across anyone that takes as much pictures as you do, Ben. This is
So I'm sending you my
Yeah, DM me
Ben
on Instagram.
Franklin. No, it's on Twitter.
Oh, we're getting this on Twitter. We're getting the Ben
Or
Franklin.
DM me then.
Twitter.
All right, I'll DM it to you.
All right, so Steelers plus 3.5 against the Browns is a number that's heading towards the Steelers. You got the Dolphins plus 13.5 against the Bills. If I'm hammering one bet this week, that's the one I'm hammering. I'm hammering the Bills because
Long week off after a loss.
I just the Bills minus 13.5. The Dolphins, I just can't shake images of last year. The Dolphins, if they win, they get in the playoffs, and they go to play a Buffalo team that's playing for nothing, and Buffalo puts up like 56 on them. Just easy peasy. And then they beat them 35-0 in week 2, week 3. I mean, the Bills just own the Dolphins. Complete ownage. 13.5 is just not enough. Panthers plus 3 against the Falcons. Falcons are 3-3. Panthers are 3-4. Like these are the Falcons. I thought were awful at the beginning of the season. They're not awful.
Those teams are trending opposite directions.
Fucking what's his name's really? He's finally turning up now, and he's
okay.
Yeah,
That's pretty good, Marty.
Ben Franklin.
There you go. For someone who that's pretty good for someone who hates Halloween.
I mean, I was 10, but still,
What is Nicky Mush in this photo?
I don't know.
He's just wearing like a sweatshirt.
Is he
I
trying to
think
be?
he's kind of being Santa, but I'm not sure.
Just rocking
wearing a
like
black hat.
Socrates.
Is that a black hat? It looks like
He's
somebody
wearing a
blurred
black
something
hat.
out.
I have no idea what it is, but Ben Franklin with a little bald cap is sick.
Oh, when is Nicky Mush's suspension up? I gotta.
Soon, he needs some time.
Yeah, I think they'll let him.
I think we get him next week.
All right. Once we get to November. Once we get to November.
The month.
Yeah, give him. Yeah, give him.
Yeah,
some,
we gave him October. He was
This
suspended
time I ain't
October.
taking all 4. It's gonna be 1.
I think he only gets one.
We'll let him back next week. We'll get
Yeah.
one pick a day for next week, and then we'll see where we're at.
Yeah, because that was almost impressive that how bad he was.
What do you go? 0-9
All
to start.
Go ahead.
Get a professional hand-painted portrait with Paint Your Life, created from any photo at a truly affordable price. Choose from a team of world-class artists and work with them until every detail is perfect. User-friendly platform lets you order a custom-made, hand-painted portrait in less than 5 minutes. It's a quick and easy process. Get a hand-painted portrait in about 3 weeks total. Send any picture. It could be yourself, your children, a family, a special place, a cherished pet, or even a ridiculous Halloween costume. Or combine shots into one painting. It makes the perfect birthday, anniversary, or wedding gift. At paintyourlife.com, there's no risk. If you don't love the final painting, your money is refunded, guaranteed. And right now is a limited time offer. Get 20% off your painting. That's right, 20% off and free shipping. To get the special offer, text the word Central to 64-1000, 64-000. That's Central to 64-1000. Paint your life. Celebrate the moments in life that matter most.
Just 64,000, not 64-1,000.
Okay.
Have a seat.
A little early for Christmas.
Have a seat. I'd say the same to you.
What does that mean?
Awful red Santa-looking shirt.
Red is red.
You're kind of an asshole, aren't you?
Watch out for that lightning about to strike you.
Oh, I'm a complete asshole, but you just walk in, some guy lets you on a show every day, and you just call it a JV show?
In jest.
Did you see the video?
Did you see the video? It doesn't look like jest to me.
It was a bad.
It's a damning
videos
video.
Made me more upset.
So that's a scale account, so they hinder videos. But
That's his show account.
What's the line?
oh, you did it from that one?
Oh no, someone did clip it.
yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
You can't trust those guys.
No, but we have
But
it
it
from
was
Muslim Life.
Zapruder
Gazillion.
film
Oh, it was
of
gazillion.
you.
Gazillions.
Put the headphones on. Can we see the clip one more time?
Actual video on Doctor.
Yeah.
Say it's doctor.
Literally, we had the video like 20 minutes after it happened.
They could do anything with these clips.
All right, let's see
Yo,
this.
we starting now? No.
Okay. All right.
Go to bed.
No,
right.
we're playing it. We're gonna play it.
Yeah, I'm not a lingerer, so let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Nah, it shows JV.
I was just seeing if you were here.
He's legit never
Rolling-
done one again. I'm not even fucking
Rolling
around.
eyes, doing like
That's
I've done that a million times.
That was so dismissive.
But
Got it.
leaving is fine. But going, I don't need this JV show, kind of fucked up.
I learned that it means that much. I didn't know it was going to be.
Did you have to learn
a
that?
sticking point? Yeah, I did. I mean, we say things all the time that like, all right, I got it.
Not that.
I accept my suspension from the show.
Well, you got to do it Friday.
I accept my suspension Friday. See how that worked out?
All right, college football game. There's one game that just sticks out to me because I feel like I'm the only person.
Oh yeah, Mardi Gras. Yeah, that was
that looks like Kate.
dude. That was actually Mardi Gras right before COVID.
Do you know that Mincy's go-to costume at Halloween is a nun?
Yeah.
It's easy.
I go around.
I like
I
it.
go around blessing people. The
Yeah.
reactions. Just
I don't
out-
hate it.
You
It's
get,
either Matt Foley or a nun.
or the disco shirt. I rock the disco shirt too.
I like that.
Dude, Halloween's the best. I literally
love it.
can't believe y'all don't love Halloween.
I fucking
Uh,
can't stand it.
Halloween was good in college.
That's
we
what I
said.
said.
Sucked
Titties.
as a kid, sucked as an adult.
I agree.
4 years, lights out.
It's just something. It's like New Year's Eve where you have to do something where it's like I don't.
I
want
think
to celebrate
here's
that.
what it is. Halloween and New Year's Eve are rock and roll holidays, and y'all aren't as into that. I think that's what it is. Because it's like they're the best live music
I feel like
holidays.
it's not a rock and roll holiday.
Or live music. Live music, Halloween and New Year's are always awesome.
I don't think I've honestly.
Anyway.
I don't think I've ever equated live music to Halloween ever.
Yeah.
No, I've
Halloween's
don't
the
think
best
the two-
shows, covers, famous,
I equate it
best
to
shows. Best shows.
house party.
Yeah, I equated it to just drinking,
Okay.
partying.
Okay, Michigan State are playing this week. It's a 4.5 point spread. Michigan. I feel like the only person in the world who's taken Michigan State. I feel like
Really?
To
I
me-
like them.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
To me, everybody in this company that I've talked to is like Michigan, and Michigan State fans, I feel like, view this as an even game, and they have the home field advantage, where Michigan fans look down and think they're just a much better team, and I have no idea where you separate. They're the exact same team. They both played shitty schedules. They've both been impressive in some spots, unimpressive in others. They're both 7-0, but Michigan State has the home field advantage. I don't know why there are certain people out there that think Michigan's just better than Michigan State.
We touched on a pick. I'll give it to you real quick. Michigan State's defense actually gives up close to 100 yards more than Michigan.
I mean, their pass defense is awful.
Right, but what does Michigan rank in pass offense?
104th.
104th. So Michigan has to have like an ungodly, out-of-world experience throwing the ball. Otherwise,
You going to shout out Katie Stats for giving you that stat?
no. I wrote it in my own notebook
Okay.
last night.
Okay, well, I'm going to shout out Katie Stats for giving me that
I'll
stat.
shout out Evan, who helps me with a spreadsheet where I get my stats for my blog, which is plus about 17, 18 units in the last month and a half. You will not find that on a 6 p.m. show. Either way, I'm taking Michigan State plus 4.5.
He knows how to get back my good graces.
I genuinely didn't mean.
Brandon's
I know.
getting lit
That's
up
what
today.
I realized it now.
I can
There's
take it,
no
though. I can take
chance
it.
that
But it was still.
sometimes jokes don't land.
Bad joke.
Ask the middle guy.
That one doesn't even make sense. How was Pick'em?
Great.
They didn't make you cry today?
Come on.
Well, you came out there pretty quick today. Usually,
Come on.
Come
sometimes
on,
you lag in there.
Brandon. It's
You would-
Christmas. Be nice.
So you like Michigan State? I like Michigan
I like
State.
Michigan State.
I do too.
I also like it above 4.5 because I could lose 17-21 and be fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is how spreads work. That's not bad.
Do you guys like Michigan? Anybody like Michigan?
I deserve that.
No, I like Michigan State.
I like Michigan.
And you like Michigan State as well?
Vincey's going and cleaning out his Instagram account.
I'm not cleaning anything out.
That's
I like
exactly
Michigan,
what he's
I like
doing.
Michigan State plus 4.5.
Did you pay attention?
Worried about TJ
No,
going
no,
through.
I was saying I like Michigan State plus 4.5. Dude, look at this series. They always give Michigan problems. Like going back 10, 15 years, how could you not like the home underdog in a rivalry game plus 4.5? It's going to be a close game. Of course I like Michigan
Don't
State.
lie. You were scrolling through making sure there wasn't anything
No,
questionable.
I was glancing at the none, but I still
Yeah.
I do
You
like
weren't
Michigan.
glancing at anything. You were deep.
Well, I like
Do you
Michigan
really
State.
think we're going to get an undefeated Michigan against
I like
an
Michigan
undefeated
State.
Michigan
No,
State?
I like them.
I also think Michigan State can win the game.
I do too.
Like I'm banking
No,
on.
I think they are
I'm
gonna
not
win.
even really
Yeah.
factoring the spread. Like it's
I mean,
more.
it's a rivalry
who's
game.
gonna win
It's
the
a
game.
toss-up
I say
game. It's a
Michigan
toss-up
State.
rivalry.
This is also
game.
two teams we've been waiting to lose all year.
They're the same team. One of them has a 71st ranked schedule. One of them has 73rd. They've beaten up nobodies, and they're both pumping their chest.
Right.
Both are just getting ready to get annihilated by Ohio State. Both are getting in line to do that.
Well, then what you're saying is home field advantage kind of has something to do here.
I agree. I
And
do.
I
get
kind of want
4.5?
Michigan to be undefeated when they play Ohio State and lose by 40.
I hope the spread. I've been saying it forever. It's actually good for me if Michigan wins this game. Michigan State covers the spread, and like I said, we keep building Michigan, and I get my discount against Ohio State, and it's a lay it and laugh it. Print the T-shirts. Lay it and laugh it with the future national champions, Ohio State. I hope it's anything under 14.
I don't know if we're selling a lot of them T-shirts.
Well, you'll sell them to me and Ev.
We can't
Not
tell
everybody-
everybody with Ohio State on it.
Listen, you know who would probably buy
them
them?
as a fucking
Peop-
chokehold.
People would buy them who didn't bet Oklahoma to win their national championship.
Haven't lost yet.
Fair.
Haven't lost yet.
I gotta wait till they lose. to
Haven't
fucking
lost yet.
drop
It's
that
still,
on you.
It's still, it's still possible. Very possible. All right, let's get to picks, and then we will. If we got to clean up, we'll clean up. Marty, I guess you're still leading because I didn't have a great night last night.
I had a bad night too.
So, Big F up 4 units.
Nice, good, nice night, F.
Yeah,
Creeping.
5-1.
A couple
Look at
days
you.
left in the month.
Oh, it's not. We still got a couple football days left in the month, so
Maybe
it's wide open.
maybe a first touchdown.
Any of the
tomorrow or
first,
something?
any of the first 3 can win
Yeah,
that.
for top 3 have shot.
Jesus Christ.
Mints. I mean, Jesus.
Dude, this is what happened. I thought about it yesterday when y'all asked about it. This is what happens when you take the 20-unit parlays and they don't hit because I'm down like 15 units this month on
No,
those
but
two.
that's not where you have 15.
No, I'm down like 10 to 15 units on the parlays, but I'm also down 15 more. I've got the shit kicked out of me. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just quit making
Happens.
excuses. I've got the
No,
crap kicked
yeah,
out of me. I've
it
done better the
happens.
last couple weeks, but I got just ripped 2 back-to-back weeks.
Happens.
You know what? Just no excuses. You are what your record says you are. Got to do better.
Shut up, Bill Parcells.
Yeah,
It happens.
I'm just gonna own it.
Marty.
Astros,
Yep.
Celtics minus 4.5,
Sure.
Pacers, and the Bucks. I'm gonna lose that one. I don't know why it's only 6.5.
Damn it.
I
It's like my card.
Because it's so easy. It seems like.
I didn't put the Bucks on, but I love the Bucks. They're playing the Wolves, right?
Yeah, it's 6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I didn't get. It's like
Well, it's the second of a back-to-back.
I know.
I think that's what's. But I think last year, like the back-to-backs were very profitable. They were off last year, so I think this year is a good time to chase it as well. All right, Big F.
All right, so I forgot to text it to TJ when I sent my picks, but I'm going to be on the Braves money line plus 100. I like the Heat tonight, catching 4.5 against the Nets on the road. I went against I'm on the Raptors. I think that's the rat line tonight. I like the Raptors plus 1. I'm on the Kings plus 8 tonight against the Suns, and I like the Celtics as well.
I have a tips parlay today too.
Did it hit last night?
No, fucking Rudy Gobert just keeps wanting to give everyone COVID and doesn't win tips.
I got the Heat plus 4. I got the Hawks minus 6. I really love the Hawks. The Hawks just an exciting team. Been profiting off them early in the season.
Got blown out by the Cavs.
Cavs aren't terrible either. Grizzlies money line on the road against the Blazers, and I like the Astros to win tonight because I just feel like this is going to be a series, and they got to win. Their backs are against the wall at home. They got to get at least one of these games. So I got the Astros. Ben Mintz.
I'm gonna make you feel good, Brandon, because I got the exact opposite. I've got Brooklyn. I took the Pels as a home dog. I got the Braves. I'm adding over 8.5 in Braves Astros too. So I'm pretty much we're up against each other.
Rico Bosco.
TJ doesn't have a graphic. I had a lot going on this morning, but I'm going to take Oklahoma City because the Lakers are on a back-to-back.
So are they.
OKC is too.
OKC's on a back-to-back.
They miraculously covered last night.
They covered
+9.5.
last night.
It was one of the worst
fucking
bad
Warriors.
beats in like a long
They
time.
were winning a lot of the
Bad
game.
beat. I don't know about that.
Dude, they had a backcourt when they were trying to get fouled.
But they also were winning. They were winning in the third quarter.
They should have won by 10.
JV.
This guy doesn't
That's a
know.
JV
This guy doesn't
pick.
know
This guy's
anything.
JV.
Full circle. Either way, I'll take the Thunder. Lakers won last night. Load management, whatever. Oklahoma City. Astros and the Portland Trailblazers.
Very good. All right, so I don't know.
There was a hockey game last night. It was 3-0 with 5 minutes left, and the over hit 5.5.
Incredible.
Who was it?
It was the Penguins and Lightning, I think.
I wish people would DM me good hockey picks. I get DM shitty hockey picks.
Nicky Mush.
I got a
Monday.
good one for you.
What is it? Oh, Smitty.
Yes.
Go.
Well, we got the Astros
Forgot you were there.
money line. I know you're worried about the holidays. Astros money line over tonight. Bucks -7. I might have to change that now. Flyers Oilers. Carter Hart's going to give up 6 goals tonight.
To just Jack Eichel.
Yeah.
He scores so many goals against the Flyers.
Then Bruins money line. Couple tennis action there for the boys and
Say
girls
their
still.
names.
Felix Auger Alasame and Alexander Zverev.
Zuh.
The Yak is up next.